Chief Fan reacts back to you with another one. In this one, I want to talk about the Denver Broncos. There's three teams I'm high on in the AFC West this year. The Broncos being one of them, the Raiders being another one, and of course the Chiefs. I think the Chargers are going to take a step back and go 7-10. But this division will be competitive all year. It is the best division in football. But, I have not made any Broncos videos because this team is really boring to make videos on. They kind of remind me of those Spurs teams back in the early 2000s that were winning championships with Tim Duncan. It's just not a team that really, there's a lot of energy around, there's a lot of views around, there's a lot of hype around. It's a good team, don't get me wrong. And I think a Broncos fan, if you're seeing this channel for the first time, you're going to like this video because my prediction for the 2025 season is that the Denver Broncos win the AFC West. And this is a division where the Chiefs have won 9 consecutive years. I think the Broncos are going to go 12-5. I think the Chiefs are going to go 11-6. And I think the Raiders are going to go 10-7. I think it's going to be close all year. It's going to come down to the last couple games. The Chiefs won't run the division like they normally do. Usually, this is a team that goes 5-1, 6-0 in the division. We beat the Broncos 17 straight times. I mean, that's almost, that's 8.5 years worth of football. Broncos fans grew up in that time. They realized who Daddy was, and there's a lot of respect from Broncos fans toward us. There really isn't a lot of arguments that go on between Chiefs and Broncos fans. Broncos fans, they know their role. They know where they've been the last decade, but times have changed. Sean Payton has came in and totally turned this team around. He's done a fantastic job of eliminating the Russell Wilson trade, where the Broncos gave up a ton of draft picks for a guy that was well past his prime, and he played like shit. He did actually end the 17-game winning streak from the Chiefs, so I will give him credit. But again, the Broncos made a terrible move trading for Russell Wilson. And, they were really desperate at that point. They were trying to bring in guys like Drew Lock, Trevor Siemian, trying to turn water into wine with third rounders, seventh rounders, and couldn't do it. Drew Lock was a Chiefs fan, and they actually brought this guy in and made him a starter, and he would lose on purpose. I mean, his family was Chiefs fans, and he grew up rooting for the Chiefs his whole life. Actually dated the daughter of the owner of the Chiefs, Clark Hunt. And I believe he would go in there and lose games on purpose. I mean, he was terrible. Trevor Siemian had a couple chances during that run, but couldn't get anything done. Still, you got to go back to Brock Osweiler. Having trouble remembering all these quarterbacks during that run, but Sean Payton turned it around. And last year, Bo Nix gave Andy Reid the worst loss in Chiefs regular season history, 38-0. During that game, from what I can remember, Bo Nix, his accuracy was Drew Brees-like. I mean, he did not miss a pass. It seemed like that whole game, and he was doing it with guys that aren't household names. McLaughlin. Sutton, I know, is a big name, but Vele, guys like that who really, just are coming along. And that's how you judge a quarterback, how good they are, is if they're making guys around them better. And Bo Nix does that. The Chiefs have 4 tough quarterbacks in their division now. Geno Smith isn't a slouch. Justin Herbert, we all know about him. So really, this year is going to be the toughest year the Chiefs have had in a while, and I think the Broncos are going to win the division. They're going to go 12-5. it's going to be a tough game against them every year. I think the Chiefs will actually split against them. They'll split with the Raiders and beat the Chargers twice. So you'll go 4-2 in the division, and that's pretty good. But it's just not going to be enough to win the division this year, and that's my prediction. I think the Broncos win the AFC West, and get a home game in the playoffs. Thank you guys for watching.